Welcome back to the West Coast for episode 4 with me, MrSealyp. It's 6:50 in the morning, another fantastic day at Hillridge Farm. Now, some interesting things have happened this morning. I woke up this morning, had my breakfast, paper was delivered. Interesting headline. I'm going to show you the paper now. I'm going to head over there, Stonehill Farm, just to be a gorper, you know, go and have a look, see what's going on. Only problem I have got is I haven't got a tractor available, and I'm not going to drive the forklift there, that'd be ridiculous. The tractor was used to take the Bergmann Repex full of grass up to Mountain View Farm. One of the workers has left it there, so I'm going to head over by foot, or on foot. Just got to get my bearings now. Where am I going? Quite a way away. It's going to take me a little while. I will be there in a bit. I am just coming past River Rock Farm, just down there to the right hand side. I'm coming over the rocky outcrop. Pick up the nuggets while I'm on the way, why not? They're here. We're almost there. I think over the other side of this ridge line is Stonehill Farm. I assume this is referring to this. Is this Stonehill? I assume this is Stonehill Farm. I'm baffled by that one actually. Stonehill Farm. Okay, if this is Stonehill, then I assume Stonehill Farm, which is down there. Oh yeah, look, you can see it. Oh, look at that. But River Rock Farm, the river's not anywhere near there. So that one I'm a little bit baffled by. Don't know why that's River Rock Farm. Anyway, I am getting sidetracked. I came to have a gawp, didn't I? A gawp at the crop circles. The newspaper article suggests that whilst it could be aliens, it could just be a scam, couldn't it? I think that's the big dilemma, isn't it? The big question with crop circles. They appear all over the world, all over the place, and a lot of the people that find them are incredibly reputable. No one's quite sure how they're made. Some have been hoaxes, but you know, who knows? It just adds a little something. Thank you to James and Joe. But there you go, just something a bit different. While I'm wandering back, I need to get to Mountain View Farm now. I need to offload the grass from the Repex. I need to... some musings, I think. I need to get... a few things need to be said. And are going to be said. I do this every now and again. More nuggets, fantastic. The narrative that I used on the golden days of farming worked on the golden days of farming because of the nature of the fact it was a small map and the nature of the fact that I bought... my aim was to buy all of the fields, which I did, which meant there was no contracting there for me to do, and then people started emailing me. It just became a kind of, I don't know, a biological thing. It just kind of grew. It wasn't something that was planned or an idea, it was just something that happened, and some people like it, some people hate it. I tried to bring the same sort of thing into this Let's Play. I like that kind of concept, but I have been criticised for the narrative going too far, that people watch me for the gameplay, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, not necessarily the narrative, or at least trying to find a mix between the two, a bit of narrative and, you know, mostly gameplay. I thought that's what I was doing, but you know, I don't mean to offend any of my subscribers or annoy anybody. I try the best I can with what I'm doing, and hopefully people enjoy it. It's not always going to be for everybody. Where are we now? Oh, Little Woolhope. We haven't been here yet. While we're here, let's have a look at Little Woolhope Farm. This is Joe's farm. There's not a lot of equipment or anything here. I think Joe's trying to build his farm up as well. I don't think he's been a tenant for very long. What have we got here? Oh, Stayer. Oh, the Terrace CVT. That's a nice sized tractor. That might come in handy. And there have been criticisms about me magically appearing machinery and finances and that kind of thing. It's part of the narrative, you know, that whole kind of, there are 6 farms, there are 6 farmers, people have savings, people have money, people get loans. It can't all just be me running 6 farms. That kind of, it would prove difficult to do. It would be an unwieldy beast. So I was trying to add something into the narrative. If people aren't enjoying that, then, you know. But like I've said before, you can please some of the people some of the time, but not all of the people all of the time, unfortunately. So I will plough on. I will do what I want to do. I will do what I enjoy doing. I'm trying to get a balance. I will always listen to your opinions. I will always listen to what people have got to say. I value people's opinions. I value their feedback and comments, and I will try to do the best I can while still enjoying what I do. If I stop enjoying it and I'm only doing it because people tell me to, then I'm not going to do it anymore. So that's kind of, why would I? So I'm going to enjoy what I do. Anyway, off to Mountain View Farm. Let's get on with this episode. As you may have noticed by the finances, top right hand corner, 15,000. I took a bit of a hit overnight. On my vehicle running costs was 5,000 and something, because I haven't got the animals kind of up and running yet properly. What I completely forgot, in putting bedding down and putting grass in yesterday, I didn't do the water, so they weren't productive at all. I only realised sort of just around midnight. I think I had 27 litres of milk all in all, which was a bit frustrating. So I've got a bit of work to do around here today. I need the cows up and running. I'm going to go a bit kind of old school in so much as I need to get everything sorted out for the cows, get them fed, watered, get some silage bales made, get some total mix ration done, and get them producing milk, because that's going to be the point I need to get to at midnight every night, that I'm not losing money, because that was a bit of a, you know, that hit me hard. So the other thing I'm going to do, in light of comments recently made, I'm going to get rid of the the grass that's in the Bergmann, and then I'm selling the Bergmann. I've got the Pottinger Euroboss over at Mr. Kinnon's farm at River Rock, so that's what I'm going to do. So in the kind of last of the, well, not the last of, there may be every now and again, we did get, if you can just see poking up there, our silo construction team. We have got the Forage and Chips silo. That's in, that's done. I'm going to recoup some of that now. So I'm going to put the grass in there. I'm looking at, that's going to be a very strange way of doing it, and I'm going to get criticised again. It's not going to be the most efficient way of dealing with any of this stuff, but I am going to do loose grass, loose hay, loose straw, and silage bales to start off with until I can get some silaging done, because I need those cows productive. So what we'll do is just tip this in, so at least I've got grass. I can come and collect this in the Eurobot if I need it for the sheep. Well, I have got a little bit of grass left off that field 76. So that's my grass stored. So yeah, what I'm going to do then is get this back, get this sold. I'm going to sell the rear mower and buy a front mower. That way, if I do want to do any work where I'm tedding or baling, I can have the front mower and then a rear attachment on. So this is kind of what I need to be doing, sorting all this stuff out. So yeah, like I say, a bit old school. Try to go back to my roots. I've forgotten my place. So back past the forest, where it might go a little bit glitchy, a bit laggy. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, I edited that out. That was not pretty. Anyway, back down to the store. So yeah, a couple of things to be sold, and then with the money I will then, well, actually what I am going to do, to cover the cost of the silo being built, I'll see what I get for this Repex, I'll see what I get for the mower, I'll buy a front mower, and then if I can, what I will do is I'll pay a bit off my loan, or I'll do something to offset the money for the Forage and Chips silo. So it's a kind of level playing field. Now interestingly, I'm assuming because it's the scale of the map, the equipment you start with and a few of the bits I kind of changed ready to start the actual Let's Play. My slot count is very, very low. I'm down to 370 something slots already, and I have nowhere near got all the machinery I need. I certainly haven't got any big machinery, no big seeders, no big cultivators. I haven't got any an animal feed mixer. Yeah, it is a bit worrying that I've got quite a bit of stuff to get and I don't have a lot of slots left. The Krona Big M is at the store in the garage. That's been kind of mothballed in essence, as in it was only a demo model. I was to have a go, see what it was like. So, Mr. Kidden has brought down the mower. So what we'll do first, let's detach that. It's over to one side. Okay, so let's sell that. God, that's low. Okay, let's sell the Repex. We have got a header for the Russell mash that's up in the where are we? Just up at Mountain View Farm. Not sure when I'm going to need that, or if I'm going to need that yet. I need to check that out as well. Actually, I'm not sure about the. It's good that it's there. Wow, okay. Get myself all turned around, that's not very helpful. That's a bit better. Okay, but what we do need then is a front mower. No, not from there. From here. So, mowers. Front mower. Shall I go with the Splendimo? Well, I've got 3.1 meters, 3.2. I'll go with the Novacat 301 ED only because if at a later date I can afford to buy the double butterfly mower, I could run a triple mower setup if I want to. So let's buy that. Okay, and what I am going to do then, and this is a bit peculiar and a bit unorthodox, but to offset that, how much was the Forage and Chip silo? 25,000. I'm going to go into store. Oh, got the wrong place again. The store. I'm going to find something for about 25 grand to lease. A tractor is probably the best bet. What's that to lease? 18. Let's keep going. Let's find a beast. 23. 25. 120. Okay, I'm going to lease it. Very nice. And then return it. So that's the 25,000 for the Forage and Chip silo. So that's the 25 grand. So nothing untoward has happened now. That's it. I've paid for that out of my pocket. I've sold the Repex. That's that done. That's that done. Mower purchased. Let's get on with the day. Excuse me. So I'm going to get a front mower on this. Next job. I'm going to do some grass. I'm going to grab the baler. I'm going to do some silage bales. And then I will do some hay as well at some point. But I think for now, silage bales is where I need to be. Actually, that's Mr. Killen's taking the wrong tractor into the Sammy. Fantastic, right. Got to remember where the baler is. It's up at my farm, isn't it, at Hill Ridge? Because I used it to do the straw bales early on. So, silage bales it is. And I can get those up to... I'll pay for the damage, sorry. Blimey. Tricky this, isn't it? Doing it without hitting anything else or killing people in the high street. So, up to Hill Ridge. Grab the baler. Bale up a grass field. Then I'll find where the bale wrapper is. I think the in-game one, the one that you start the game with, was the Ursus T127. And I sold that, didn't I? And got the, what did I get? The McHale was what I did. I have to locate the tedder as well. I'm going to need that at some point. So, because I can wrap grass bales, I don't need to do anything fancy. Just do a load of grass bales. Why is that not hooking up? There we go. Hooked up. Now we'll head out. I'll start off doing my grass field, might as well. I'm right here. So let's get this behind me turned on. Get that to, oh, so I've got grass in it, straw in it from before. Turn it on, drop it down, and let's get mowing. Back up slightly. Open back. And away we go. Hopefully as we turn we should be able to see the bale we just dropped off behind us. Where is it? There we go, just outside the window. Right, let's get to baling, shall we? Don't know how many grass bales I'm going to get out of this field, but I'll get as many as I can. It's a lot louder in cab than it is outside. just about see the back open out the rear view mirrors, the wing mirrors. And when the bale unloads, you can feel that, especially in cab, you feel that little jolt as it kind of unloads it. That's quite cool. I've never really looked at it or done it particularly from in cab before. Got to go back and do some of the stuff on the bends, I think. So it doesn't always pick up, especially if you turn too tightly. Like so. So what are people's thoughts on Platinum Edition? Is it 2 days now? What are we on, Sunday? So yeah, Monday, Tuesday. So less than 2 really. Let's feel for it. So, mirror. Jolt as it comes off. Close it. And there we go. Okay, so baling's going fine. I'm now going to get on with this. I'll do some of the corners a bit. Once I've got enough of a kind of headland either end or up one end and the other, I'll just go up and down. It'll be a lot easier because that way I haven't got to do tight turns. So that's what I'll do now. Let's get the rest of this field baled. We'll see how many bales we've got at the end of it. As long as it's enough to get us started on silage so we can do total mixed ration up at Mountain View Farm, we'll be okay. And EP will be happy, we can get the cows going, and as a cooperative, hopefully start making a bit of money. That's kind of the plan. Although, I'm just thinking as well, that you won't be able to sell silage bales at the biogas. So, time to pack this away. I'm trying to remember where everything came from. The Bale was from Mountain View Farm, I think? I'm racking my brains. Right, how many bales did I do? I think... Let's have a quick check. 15. That's not bad. 15 bales to do, that will get us started. That should be 15 loads of total mixed ration, if that's what I'm going to use them for. Now, as we're working as a cooperative, technically it doesn't matter where the equipment gets stored. Whilst it does belong to individual people, anyone can use it whenever they need it, kind of thing. So I'll just put them at here. They will make their way back to the rightful owners at some point, just not yet. Now, while I am here, what I might do is grab the trailer. I'm going to take some wheat down to Stonehill Farm, to the pigs, and put that into the grain silo. It needs to be done, and I'm just thinking that packing that up and seeing the trailer there, it makes sense to get it done now, whilst I do need the bale wrapper, which is going to have to come from Mountain View Farm. I might as well do this while I'm at it. Bit of multitasking, get a few jobs done at the same time, hopefully while I'm taking this down to Stonehill Farm, down to Farmer James. That maybe one of the workers will bring, hopefully one of the workers will bring, the bale wrapper. I think it's a McHale 991, is it 991 or 911? I can never quite remember. I think it's a 991, yeah. It was a modded one, I think, by CDModelz. Just trying to remember. Especially when you start using different mods, it's remembering who's done what and what ones you're using, and just so I put it in the description as well. I'm sure it's CDModelz. I think I went for the used one, which was a lot cheaper as well. But anyway, this will go down to Stonehill Farm. I'll be there in a bit. I'm thinking while I'm here, what I will do is actually feed the pigs some of it. That kind of makes more sense than just put it into the silo and then leaving James to have to do it. I'll do it myself, save him a bit of time and a bit of aggro, get both these gates done. I'll come straight through, feed the pigs, and then put the rest into the silo. Right, okay. Get through and become wide enough. Oh, I thought it was going to be perfect then. Okay, cover off. And let's get the pigs fed. I don't think they're going to take too much. I've only got 10, I think. Might be 11 by now, I'm not too sure. Say I. Whee! Alright. Okay, let's store the rest of this away. So what I'm thinking I might do, I know there's going to be a lot of messing about, I might bring some of the straw bales down here for bedding for the pigs. They're not going to need that many of them, although maybe 8, maybe, I think. And then the loose I'll take back up to the dairy farm, to Mountain View Farm, and that can go in the forage and chip silo. So my initial kind of put it down here was a good idea in theory, but it might need a bit of tweaking, I think, to get it all to work properly, and there's nothing wrong with that. Bit of flexibility to the plan, I think, is what's needed. Right, let's close this gate. Hopefully, by the time we get back, to Hillridge Farm, the bale wrapper will have been dropped off, and then we can start on wrapping those bales. We won't get them finished, I don't think, in this episode. Just about started, and we'll finish them off next episode, get them loaded and get them taken over to Mountain View Farm. Oh, that's good stuff, it's here. Let's get that cover back on. Right, I'm going to pull this into the yard and I'm just going to get straight on with that. Let's get these bales wrapped. I'm not going to get many done before the end of this episode, but we will finish them off. Stop there. In the next episode. I haven't got a bale trailer. Just only realised. If I look into my inventory, let's have a look. I don't think we have one. No, we haven't. We've got a bale trailer. Okay, right, we're going to need to buy a bale trailer next episode then. That's going to need to be done. Right, well, okay, let's get this started, shall we? Now, as I recall from doing my guide tour on this, let's open it up. Okay, why is this not? I'm sure that's supposed to move over. Hang on 1 second. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. Although it's going to come at the wrong angle, isn't it? Oh, I remember now. These were really tricky. You had to get it spot on, didn't you? Oh man, right, okay. Let's try, shall we? This is going to be fun. Not as quick as I hoped. And this is quite loud, so I will speak up. I can get on and collect the next one, I think. Yeah, it was quite loud as I recall. Yep, there we go. Wow, ear defenders on. That is ridiculously loud. Now, unlike normal, I say normal, the usual wrapper, which actually twists it when it puts it down so it sits it flat, this doesn't, it stays like that. So that's something a bit different. And we'll come around and gather some of the slightly trickier ones to get to. Right, okay. We're getting a few done. The rest of these will need to be finished up in the next episode, because I'm fully aware of how long I have been on. Oh, come on. Yeah, see, the in-game one, the Ursus, you can get close enough and kind of get away with it. This one, not so much. I don't think you can open out the width of that. I'm pretty sure. Let's just drop that off. I'm pretty sure that's standard. But you do need to be a lot more precise with it. Oh, come on. Oh, you've got me kidding. Right, okay. We'll get there. We will get there. It may take some time, but we will get there. And it's going to get loud again in a second. One of the fastest bale wrappers on the market at the time. I don't know if it still is, but at the time it was. But anyway, while I continue and get this finished off, that is the end of this episode. We are getting silage bales ready. We have moved some grain over to the pig farm. we have sold a couple of bits of machinery, and we have bought a couple of bits of machinery. And whilst doing it, enjoying the views, the scenery and the map in general. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I am tweaking them as I go to try and give you, the viewer, the best experience that you possibly can. If you have enjoyed it, you do like it, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As it suddenly goes quiet. Thanks for watching.